purpose of this project was to promote public awareness of art in the community and encourage critical thinking about what qualifies as art by providing an interactive art activity on campus for the K-State students.
Oh, the purpose is just to say that really we don't need to be afraid about eating, pork meat.
Do you think it's art?
Because it's an expression of...
Like that clown is art.
This is public art done
Why
by
do you think
the
it's
public.
Well, that's pretty good to me.
We're good?
Communication and expression.
All right.
You actually create some scribbles on there. I don't think it'd be art because I don't think I would be creating art. Therefore, what I created would not be art as defined by it.
Creative expression, I suppose.
I'm using my imagination and I'm putting it on material with some different material that you can draw.
Okay.
Random expression of creativity.
All right.
The public's creating it, so doesn't that make it public art?
Why? Great.
Good.
I think art can really be anything that you want it to be.
It's beautiful. It's aesthetic. It has a message for some of parts of it, anyway. It's interesting. I like it.
Because
I think
technically artwork is what you believe to be in your own mind.
All right.
You see that? It's not very good.
People responded better than we anticipated. However, many felt uncomfortable publicly displaying their art.
And also, don't be panic. I am just Hispanic. Thank you.
I think the best part about public art was the interaction with the public and to hear a variety of people's thoughts and also to see such a variety of different marks that people were making.
One thing I thought was pretty cool was, different people came up. Some people were kind of mature about this and went ahead and did something that really kind of expressed themselves. I mean, some people came and put vulgar things on there just to get a good laugh out of it. And everything's kind of, everybody's got their own form of expression and is going to do their own thing. And we've got a good, diverse bunch of all that behind us. And,
my favorite part about this public art activity was seeing the people's responses. Some really got excited about writing on the board and had a lot of energy doing it and smiling. Other people would just walk by and stare and like, what are they doing? So I think it was just nice being out in the public and actually making art in the public.
I thought it was interesting that when we first placed the canvases and there wasn't much artwork on them, that a lot of people just walked right by and weren't excited about coming up and adding to the artwork, but the more our canvases became filled, the more excited people were to add to what they already saw as an interesting art project.
One of the things I thought was pretty cool about the public art is that students would come who weren't real confident with their artistic ability and still try to put something, whether it was their name or just a design real quick, and it ended up turning out to be a pretty cool, big public art. And so I thought that was pretty interesting.
If we were to do this project again, I wouldn't really change anything. I would just like to expand on it and include the whole public and maybe put up boards even in downtown Manhattan or something.
When I think of public art, I kind of think of a trained professional making a big installation piece somewhere, and I think a lot of other people thought the same way. But this version of public art was art for the public, by the public, and I thought that was really neat. gave people a different idea of what to expect from public art.
I thought this project was cool because like a lot of times public art, I feel like people don't necessarily relate with it or understand it, but this was neat because it gave people an opportunity to partake in it. And so it was fun for the public to make their own art.
I think my favorite part about this project was the diversity that we had. Normally doing this on a campus, you would think that it was primarily all college students, but we had a wide variety of people from the professors, and we got even a child, and I think that was my favorite experience. So I think just working with the different types of people is my favorite part of this project.
Go. I'm going.
Yeah.
Okay. One thing that I really liked about this project was to see the diversity in which all age groups worked on this piece. Like right here, I don't know if you can see this is Sonic the Hedgehog. I talked to the young man about 7. No, he was 4 turning 5. It's a beautiful piece of art. Just a wide variety of interesting things, which I think is awesome.
The public art unit was really fun because it makes people think about art in a different way. I think making an interactive panel like they did and taking it on campus was important to draw attention to public art and to make people think about how art touches their life. Public art in itself is a reflection of our society and our community, and I think it's important for us to use that when we teach art and to use it as instruction with our children and our community.